So I'm going for my walk, about to go edit this video, and I realized that I didn't really give any context to this. You are about to watch my second episode of Fight Talk with my friend Josh Brackett. He runs a Muay Thai gym in Holly Springs, not Apex. I got that wrong earlier. This person thinks that I'm just talking to this random pillar. But yeah, if you enjoy it, let me know who else you want to see this with. I really enjoyed this. The second installment will be the sparring, which will come next. I'm going to do this Fight Talk and upload it first. And then we also sparred, and I got to spar with some of his guys too. So I'll break that down, edit it, and you'll see that later. But until then.
Perfect.
We just finished sparring. I got my legs destroyed.
He inside hook kicked me in the face.
All right, so I am here. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
I'm Josh Brackett. I'm the owner here at 36 Chambers Martial Arts and Fitness. Muay Thai instructor, Muay Thai fighter. A little old, but still in the game.
So give us your superhero origin story. Where'd you start? Where were you born?
Okay, I'm from Peoria, Illinois. It's south of Chicago, kind of the middle of the state. I guess initially my grandfather was a professional boxer, so I was always kind of like
bloodline martial arts.
Yeah, I loved it. He was, he had like 136 is what they say, professional fights. He was 135er. So I was always kind of into boxing. Loved boxing. I always watched it, but then I didn't really do much with it. After high school, I saw a video of a guy named Romo Deckers, which is like a lot of people's origin story. He's like this animal, Dutch-style kickboxer.
Yeah, right.
And just amazing fighter. I needed to find a place that, what is that first?
Sure.
Found out what it was. I found a local Muay Thai gym, and the rest is history. Started to train and did some amateur boxing to begin with, had amateur boxing matches.
So you started boxing?
Yeah, started boxing, and then I transitioned pretty quickly, about a year after that, into straight up Muay Thai.
Okay, now were you training Muay Thai the whole time?
I was kind of doing a little both, but then I jumped into boxing a little bit heavier for about a year, and then I jumped back into kickboxing. Got interested in there.
Okay, sweet. Now you've been to Thailand, is that correct?
Yeah, 3 times.
3 times.
Yeah, actually, like my wife is a kickboxer as well. We met in Muay Thai.
Okay.
She's a Marine. She's tougher than me. She came into the gym I was coaching, and the rest is history. We got married in Thailand. She came into the gym. She's relocated there.
Gotcha.
She trained in New York at a place called 5 Points.
Okay.
It's still around today. Really good gym. And we got met in Muay Thai, so we said, hey, let's go to Thailand, get married.
Sure, that's awesome.
Our honeymoon was literally at a Thai camp.
Yeah.
Tiger Muay Thai.
Yeah.
Back in 2011.
Oh, really? Okay, cool. That's a really well-known gym.
Yeah. It was smaller back then, so we didn't really know what we were doing. So we were there, and that's where we trained.
That's like a resort type deal now, where you.
Yeah, it's more a resort. Yeah, it wasn't a resort. We stayed like a little small.
Right. Is that the? Do you usually go? So in karate, you go to Okinawa and you train with one person. And that's kind of like your spot, that's your style, right?
Yeah.
Is that kind of the same thing for
a lot of guys will go and build kind of a relationship with the gym, and just keep coming back to that gym and get to know the the owners and trainers, and they fight for that gym.
Cool.
I don't know if you're familiar, but you take on the name of your gym. So like if you move to a gym, I'd be Josh, whatever the name is, 36 Chambers.
Okay.
Would be my last name. And
Oh wow, that's really cool.
That would be my fight name.
That's awesome. Yeah. That's really cool. Okay, let's go over this. What is the, if you were to explain to somebody how to fight a karate guy, not necessarily point karate, so my style, Wonder Boy style,
versus my style,
the actual contact style, what would be your approach?
I would say first off, be very careful, because people underestimate that style, and like if you don't see, the thing is, the way I look at it, you guys see us a lot more often than we see you as far as sparring, right?
That's
so
very true.
It's hard for us to figure you out. So I have to use timing a lot. I move a little bit more than I normally do.
Okay.
Depending, if I'll try to low kick a lot. If you're gonna stay in I'm a lefty, so if you're gonna switch to a lefty, I'm gonna attack your leg as much as I can. Try to slow down your movement.
Yeah, I'm glad I know that now. That makes some more sense.
Yeah, I gotta slow down that movement because those kicks come from angles that we're not used to.
Right.
So, and they're very effective. So I don't look down. I mean, people should not
Oh, yeah.
sleep on that art because they will knock you out with those kicks.
Right.
So.
Yeah, and that's one of those things where there's plenty of guys that are point karate guys. Their punches are designed to touch and like might not be capable of breaking an eggshell. You know,
Right.
Like when I talked to Wonder Boy, it was the same thing. He was like, yeah, when I started to hit it harder, it was couldn't break an eggshell, but I could touch a lot of people.
Yeah.
And that's one of those things where myself, I like to jump into these gyms and get used to getting beat up a bit. I have to hit a little bit harder.
Yeah, I can tell you're used to it. Like,
right, yeah.
I've gone with some karate guys that have never experienced Muay Thai, and it's they're not used to the pretty much kind of like the hardness of the contact. It's a little different. But then when they adapt,
it's very useful.
Because that blitz is very, especially like in MMA, that blitz is really good. Like George St. Pierre.
Oh yeah,
That's where he develops his belt leg.
Right. Now Kyokushin's really interesting. I don't know how much you've gotten to watch Kyokushin.
I've watched it. I love watching. I like to watch. It's the only thing I watch.
I think it's the most similar thing to Muay Thai that there is in at least like the karate spectrum.
Very hard, right? They low kick, they head kick, but is it no gloves?
It is no gloves, body shots only.
Okay.
But it's very close, it's very squared off, where karate is usually very sideways, like point karate.
Correct,
where Kyokushin is like really in your grill and kind of.
Yeah, it's a hard style from what I've seen.
It really is. Okay, now weaknesses. If you were, or that you noticed that you felt like you need to, aside from like movement, things that you would need that you would need to keep aware of.
I just need to make sure my defense is on point because I can't get lazy. Like to me, it's a timing game when I'm going with you guys. Like I have to make you move.
Sure.
I have to feint you to get you to react.
Right.
Then I can attack. My initial movement towards you is usually not going to work.
Right. So usually
I have to go 2, 3, 4. To follow you up.
Yeah, I'd say it's one of those things where it's a very sturdy style versus a very flowy style.
Yeah.
Where we would have to work on movement and not getting caught by those hard shots and those combos especially. The combos start low and end up high and then go low again.
Right.
Something we're definitely not used to.
Right.
So for us, it's a distance and in and out game.
Yeah.
I'd say where with you, it's a timing game. Wait till that comes in.
I have to, yeah, because I'm just not used to it. I mean, I move more than probably the normal.
Sure.
It's kind of I call it like a bastardized version of Muay Thai where you just see him standing here with the arms open.
Yep.
That's kind of the movie version. If you look at the real fighters, they're not really doing it.
Oh yeah, no.
Saenchai. They have different styles within Muay Thai. Like Saenchai, for instance, is called Muay Femur. It's like F-E-M-U-R. It's the technical style, like movement and evasion. And about movement. It's not just like plotting forward, throwing hard kicks.
Yeah, well, I think what happened is eventually people were like, okay, I'm getting hit a lot.
Yeah,
and I'm
we need to modify this.
Yeah, right.
Every gym has its own like little kind of similar style, but they have their own.
Yeah, I think that's why the term mixed martial arts is interesting. Because whether you know it or not, it is a mixed martial art.
Oh, for sure.
Especially at this point, like it's not like somebody just invented karate.
No, it's all everyone's bleeding. They're all bleeding over.
So what I teach is I teach stuff with boxing involved in it. I try and involve head movement. I still call it karate because it's karate. But in all actuality, it has influences of Muay Thai and Taekwondo and karate and everything.
Yeah, and I do the same thing. Like I try to. I'm like the one thing I see, like especially in America, like kickboxers that do Muay Thai specifically, they don't really. They move their head, but it's very minimal. It's usually like linear, front back. It's not a lot of like relaxed head movement, which you can use it. You just can't dip down to like the hip line like you can in boxing. So.
Yeah, absolutely. Sweet. Okay, that's all I got for you.
Awesome.
I appreciate you.
Thanks for coming. Keep coming back.
All right, let's do it.
Kick me in the face.